The truth about the recent Apple and SpaceX Starlink deal. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much once again joining me for Tea Time. Today we're coming to the end of some fireside. So good, so good. I hope you're joining me with your cup of tea, maybe a cup of coffee, hanging out, talking space, SpaceX, Starlink, Linux, all kinds of good tech stuff on this channel. So today we're going to be talking about Apple, iPhone, SpaceX, Starlink, and this new partnership, let's say. It finally kind of went through, let's just call it, whereas Bloomberg reported on it just a couple of days ago. And I wanted to bring this to your attention because I think it's very, very telling in how the market is going. Even companies like Apple that weren't really on board with SpaceX Starlink for the majority of time finally are coming around. Remember, Apple has always been using GlobalStar. And they invested a lot of money in GlobalStar actually for their SOS coverage. So when you do not have access to a cell tower near you, your iPhone will switch over to SOS and you'd still be able to make emergency, not a call, but communication through text. Well, SpaceX Starlink has that in spades with their DTC coverage or their direct to cell coverage. And Apple finally figured it out, and the market definitely saw the change as being highly negative to GlobalStar. The exact same thing happened with HughesNet and Viasat and all the rest of them that I told you many, many moons ago that they are pretty much out of business. They are walking dead, let's call it. What ended up happening, they end up combining forces and bringing on all of their users, their customers into one base, but it's still going to go out of business. That's just it. They're just prolonging the inevitable. Sadly, but that's the way it is. I like competition, but currently SpaceX doesn't have any competition when it comes to Starlink. I've been covering this for about 48, 50 months now, and I've been talking to you guys about it, giving you helpful tips, tricks, what to do, what not to do, what to buy, what not to buy, of course, the why behind all of it. And what I'm going to do is I'll put a link over here to my playlist. Check that out when you're done watching this video. There's a lot of good, about 510, 520 videos now just for you. So check those out when you're done watching this video. I was reading a few articles. I want to bring this to your attention, what this deal means and what it's all about between Apple and Elon Musk. And if you find any value in the video, throw it a thumbs up. That's very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. If you are, thank you. I appreciate that. Click the notification button over here so when I go live, when a new video comes out, you'll be notified of it immediately. And if you want to give back to the channel, there's a little thanks button down here. Thank you, YouTube, for the button. Click on that, give $1 or $2 if you like. If not, it's perfectly fine. The videos are still free. Consider becoming a member of the channel. That would be even better. Also, if you haven't taken a look at any of my merch, because of course, as a creator, we have to sell some type of merch, right? If you go over to JCristina.com/shop, once again, JCristina.com/shop, there's a bunch of stuff there. Pick something up, help support me and my family. Also, one last thing, if you're looking to purchase SpaceX Starlink, I do have an affiliate link. Check that out. If you go to JCristina.com/Starlink, once again, JCristina.com/Starlink, you will get 1 month free. And I will get 1 month free. That's it. I don't get any money from these people over the last 50 plus months. I just do it because I absolutely love it. And I think that it is awesome. And my family has definitely found value in it. And I want to convey that to you guys. So anyways, let's jump right into this article. I'll give you my commentary. And at the end, I want to hear from you down below. What do you think about all this? Does it affect you or does it not? And if it does, how? Apple's quiet satellite shakeup. Apple is making a quiet but powerful shift in its satellite connectivity strategy, this time teaming up with Elon Musk, SpaceX, and U.S. telecom giant T-Mobile. It's not really U.S., is it? I guess it's Deutsche Telekom, so it wouldn't be U.S., but let's call it U.S. U.S. telecom giant T-Mobile to bring SpaceX Starlink satellite access direct to your iPhone. From GlobalStar to the stars, enter Starlink. In a surprise move that's turned heads across both the tech and telecom sector, Apple is now actively testing SpaceX Starlink compatibility on iPhones. This signals a major change from its long-standing partnership with GlobalStar, the provider behind Apple's emergency SOS via satellite. Bloomberg broke the story, citing insiders who confirmed that the trial runs are already happening. iPhone has reportedly connected to SpaceX Starlink satellites, with the integration silently bundled into iOS 18.3, which has just rolled out a week or so ago. Samsung exclusive. Not anymore. Apple joins the party. T-Mobile originally promised that its SpaceX Starlink service would be exclusive to Samsung flagship devices, like the Galaxy Z Fold and the S24. That's clearly no longer the case. Apple is in, and it's big. Apple's new move isn't just a tech update, it's a business bombshell. GlobalStar stock fell nearly 11% in pre-market trading right after the announcement went public. 11%. Just like I said about HughesNet and Viasat, SpaceX Starlink takes over and there is no competition. Real users, real beta, it's already happening. T-Mobile has already started limited beta testing with select iPhone users. Those in the test group received this message, quote, "You're in the T-Mobile Starlink beta. You can now stay connected with text via satellite from virtually anywhere. To start experiencing coverage beyond, please update to iOS 18.3. A new toggle has even appeared in the iPhone's cellular settings for those enrolled. It's currently limited to a handful of supported models, but is expected to expand, even to Android 15 devices in the near future. Apple's backup plan just got a backup. This doesn't replace GlobalStar. It's more like a backup for your backup. If you're outside T-Mobile's coverage, your iPhone will try to connect to SpaceX Starlink. If that fails, it will fall back to GlobalStar or Apple's own emergency SOS system. What's next? Musk gives us a tease. Elon Musk posted on X with a little teaser, quote, "Users can expect support for images, music, and podcasts," he said. "Video will follow. Only in the US for now." Right now, this feature is US only, but SpaceX has already said they're talking with more global telecom partners. Worldwide iPhone to satellite communication might be closer than we think. This move doesn't just disrupt, it dominates the future of connectivity. I agree with that 110%. And this, like I said at the very beginning, just shows how massive SpaceX Starlink is. This is a service that has no competitors. There's nothing out there like SpaceX Starlink, period. The closest one is like OneWeb, and it has like 600-700 satellites in comparison to SpaceX Starlink's close to 8,000 satellites. It's not on the same scope at all. And we see Project Kuiper with Jeff Bezos over there trying to do his thing. Well, currently he has 57, under 60 satellites on orbit. 60 compared to 8,000. Like I said, there is no competition to SpaceX Starlink. And when we see Apple make a move like this, and we see the stock of GlobalStar tank by 11% when this came out, when the information came out, as Bloomberg stated, I mean, this really means a lot. It just shows that there's nothing else out there. There's no competition. Now, is that good? No. But luckily, SpaceX Starlink is actually good. And it's run by a pretty good guy. I know there's a lot of people out there that are on the fence. Some like him, some hate him. Elon Musk is definitely polarizing. It's going to be one way or another. I personally like him. I like what he does, but there's a lot of people that don't. They like burning cars and doing all kinds of crazy ass shit. But it is what it is. There's people out there that are kind of nuts. But either which way, it's a product. Either you like the product or you don't. Does it help you or does it not? For me, it has helped my family so much over the last 4 years plus. That's why I talk about it. Like I said earlier, I do not get paid for doing so. There's a lot of people out there that said, "Oh, you're a shill for Elon Musk." No, I'm doing this to help you, period. It has helped my family, and I'm helping you, hopefully. The information that I've put together in the last 500 plus videos hopefully helps you do what you need to do. It doesn't matter if you are a business person or if you're traveling or you're going to the top of a mountain, I'm showing you exactly what service to use and how to use it. This is what I've been doing. So, what do you think about this? DTC or direct to cell is by far the best out there with SpaceX Starlink. There is no competition, period. Apple finally sees it and they made the move. Now, I do like that they have a backup to a backup. Instead of just moving completely to SpaceX Starlink and ditching GlobalStar, they didn't do that. That is smart on their part. There's a lot of people out there that think that just because they get fiber, for example, in their home or office, now they don't need anything else. Well, fiber goes down, right? It's good to have something else. I currently have fiber, I have SpaceX Starlink, and I have T-Mobile home internet. I have all three. So when I go live, I don't have to worry about myself going down because there is a problem with weather or an outage in a fiber tube someplace on some fiber line somewhere that went out, whatever the case might be. And if worst case scenario, I could still use T-Mobile's home internet. Doesn't make a difference. And I have them all routed into something that looks like this. A Raspberry Pi. And I created my own methodology of putting all of them together instead of using a router. I made a custom router. So this is the type of stuff that you can see in those 500 plus videos. I teach you a lot of cool stuff. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Down below, I want to hear from you. And if you don't want to put something down there because you're shy, that's okay. Throw an emoji down there. At least I know that you got to the end of the video. I would appreciate that. And like I said before, if you want to get SpaceX Starlink, use that code or just go over to my link, JCristina.com/Starlink. Once again, JCristina.com/Starlink. You'll get a month free and I will get a month free, and that's it. It's a win-win. Anyways, have a great one. Many blessings to you and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected, hopefully through SpaceX Starlink. We'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.